Hi everyone, I am Justin and welcome to another Weight Watchers Clinic strength training routine. Now don't forget to track these workouts in your app under WW Clinic Gym Exercises. Now let's get into the workout. Welcome to your next gym-based training routine. So for this training routine, we are going to start out with a cable row. Now, I'm doing a standing cable row. A lot of times gyms have ones where you're seated and you can put your feet up on that. You can use that. The gist is that we are rowing in just like this with some kind of cable machine. And then a machine can be fine, pulleys can be fine, whichever is accessible to you, the movement is going to be the same. So as I go through all of these, I'm just going to show you what this looks like. You can pause the video after I've shown you what it looks like. Do 1, 2, or 3 sets, whatever you've decided that you'd like to do. And then press play when you're ready for the next exercise. So I have 2 handles here. This is not going to look exactly identical in every gym, but the movement is going to be the same. So I'll show you from a few angles from right here. I'm rowing in just like this. This is working our back and our biceps. Let me get you from this angle so you can see the row in from right here. So again, you might be seated. You might just be able to do exactly what I'm doing with a standing cable, but that is going to be your cable row. Pause the video, come back when you're ready for the next round of exercises. All right, so welcome back. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a single arm dumbbell overhead press. And so for this, we're just going to need 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna go up against this bench for a little bit of back support. And all we're doing right here is pressing straight up in the air like this. So it's working our shoulders as well as our triceps. Things to focus on here for this exercise is 1, especially if this bothers your shoulders, keep your elbow in this position. We're going to try to avoid this type of position. It's called the high 5 position. It's generally not as shoulder friendly. And if that does bother your shoulder, feel free to do more of an incline press than an overhead press. So all that means is lowering this bench down to right about here, and that's also going to be a little bit more shoulder friendly. So that's our single arm overhead press. Do 10 on your left side, 10 on your right side, and then press play again when you're ready for the next exercise. The next exercise that you are going to do is going to be the split lunge. It's going to train our quadriceps. So I want to show you how you can make sure that this exercise is very knee friendly. So 1, we can do our regular split lunge where we're just here like this. Feel free to just use your own body weight, or you can use weight. If you want to make this more knee friendly, what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward more like this, not letting our knee track far forward. Actually, as a matter of fact, keeping our shin vertical just like this. So again, this one's working our quadriceps and our glutes. Lean forward if you want that to be a little bit more knee friendly. Go 10 on each side. You can pause this video, come back to it when you're ready for the next round of exercises. So our next exercise is going to be the lat pull down. I do not have a lat pull down bar, but the motion is really the same. If you have a lat pull down bar, your hands are going to be right here like this, and you're pulling straight down, driving down with your elbows, okay? Oftentimes in gyms, there'll be a place where you can sit down. Your knee is going to be attached to a pad, so there's going to be a pad that's holding you down. So, but just generally from this position, what we're doing is we're sitting down on that pad. Again, this is going to look a little bit different because I don't have that. And we're just pulling straight down just like this, okay? Pulling down just like this. So that is your lat pull down exercise. Do 10 on each, or not 10 on each, just 10 all together. Go ahead, pause that video, and then come back to this when you're ready for the next exercise. Welcome back. We're gonna move on to the next exercise. So for this one, what we'll need is a dumbbell. And this is going to be the Sumo Deadlift. So we're going to have our feet wide, our toes are pointed out, and we're pushing our hips back, bending our legs, and then coming straight up, squeezing your butt at the top. So from this side, it's going to look just like this, pushing our hips back, keeping our back nice and straight, squeezing our butt at the top. Keys here, keep your back nice and straight, and then when you get to the top, squeeze your butt like that. So we're trying to avoid flexion like this. Push your hips back, drive your knees out, keep everything nice and straight. And we are going to do 10 of those exercises, 10 reps, not 10 of those exercises. Need more coffee, clearly. So we're gonna do 10 reps. Come back to the video when you're ready. We have 2 more exercises left. Welcome back. The next exercise that you are going to do is going to be the step up. I'm going to do this up on a bench, although what you can do is I want you to make sure you use a height where you feel comfortable. This is about 18 inches, so maybe you're going for something that is a little bit lower, so maybe like a 12-inch box or something like that. You can think basically going up 2 steps. So what you're going to do is just step up on your box. Again, you can do this with no load at all. You can just do it with your own body weight. Again, use a height that you feel comfortable with, and we're just stepping straight up. So for this, make sure that most of the step up is coming from your leg that's on the bench, not too much kicking up off of that back leg. So do 10 left leg, 10 right leg, and again, you can pause this video now and go ahead and come back to this when you're ready for your last exercise. Right, so our last exercise is going to be the dead bug. And for this, what we're going to do is we're going to lie down on our back. And from here, what we're going to do is let one leg go out at a time. Okay, and when you do this, I want you to keep your low back pushed onto the floor. Okay, and so we're going to go 10 on each leg, rest a little bit, get through your second and your third set if you are doing them. And then that is the last exercise for our gym-based routine.